All right, it's November 30th, 2022. Raptors Pelicans. We're inside the Smoothie King, and Fred VanVleet's walking up confidently, but his entrance won't be as graceful as his exit, where he's going to get ejected from the building. And we're going to look at like how this happened, a little build up before the ejection. So he starts complaining here pretty early into the game, minute and a half in. He wants the call here, and then he wants the call again here. He's getting a little bit frustrated here. He's going to drive in. He wants a call here. He doesn't get it, and he says, makes the ref, the ref's like, he got his hands, he went straight up. Devontae Graham shows it over to Daniel Dyson, and Raptors are on the wrong end of the call.
Doesn't like the whistle right now.
We got a lot of movement around here. Herb Jones is moving around, but Fred's still he's on the ref's case about the call. And so the Pels inbound the ball, and the ball gets swung over to Herb Jones. Put a little salt on the wound. He's going to hit the three here, so that probably doesn't help Fred's mood. And, Zion on the open floor, you don't want to see that. Throws a pretty bad pass up, and so now this is where Fred's going to get really pissed here, and we're going to get another call that doesn't result, and Fred's going to get his first tee for that one, but one tee isn't enough to get ejected. You got to go ahead and get a second one, which brings us to the third quarter. We got Alvarado's got the ball against Fred. Fred's putting a little bit of pressure on him. Over to Zion, back over to Alvarado. Fred's following him around, and Alvarado drives in, passes it to somebody, and ball kind of goes crazy. Zion goes for it. Everybody's going for it. Back over the three-point line. Some guy shoots a three. Doesn't go in. And now here we go. Fred claps and says, "Come on, man." And then Alvarado actually requests the tee, which is given. Fred says, "Come on, man," which is famously Joe Biden's campaign speech. And, this is, we're in Louisiana here. It's wet. It's moist. We are in the swamp. We are in the Smoothie King. And, Brandon's bars are just not wet enough. They're too dry. And Bolsonaro's like, you fucked up, mate. Yeah, Bolsonaro's Australian, I guess. Gluck was like, "I've been there, man." And the Bet Rivers pit bosses are like,
"Motherfuckers ain't running New Orleans. Get the fuck back where you from, bitch."
Wow.
Fuck you, bitch. Fuck you and your mama, ho.
Now, Trevor, you're Australian. What did you have to say about the ejection?
"Oh, it's fucked, mate. Couple of bad calls, isn't it? Couple softies. Refs are fucking cunts out here, mate. It's fucked. It's not good for the sport, isn't it?"